think if I were doing like a deep clean. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just squeegee out all the food down into the disposal. This is a really handy tool that just hangs off the side of my sink. And then I'm just gonna rinse everything out, turn on my disposal, and then what I'm gonna do is use Barkeeper's Friend. I love this product. I really love the liquid version, but it's really challenging to find at the moment. So this will do just as good. So I sprinkle it over and then I let it sit for about 5-10 minutes. Then I rinse it out, and you'll want to rinse it pretty thoroughly. I like to run my hands along the sink to make sure I have rinsed it all out. And then I squeegee, once again, all the water out of my sink. Then I go over with a microfiber cloth, dry my sink out so that it is bone dry. And also you want to make sure you wipe out your drain because those are really gross. And then the next thing I'm going to use is olive oil. So I'm going to buffer in just a tiny amount of olive oil, and this helps make it shiny.
Fran was talking to her mom and saying that she had caught a shark that morning, which was slightly uncommon but not totally out of the ordinary. They were able to throw the shark back in the water, but before they did, Fran noticed that the shark had a tracker on its fin, like a GPS tracker, and written on it was one word, Roscoe. But when her boat got back to the docks, there were, as usual, customers waiting to buy the fish that they had caught that morning. But Fran had also noticed that there was these two guys waiting that she had never seen before, and Fran noticed that one of the guys had a tattoo on his forearm that had the same word that was on the shark tracker, Roscoe. She just had this weird intuitive feeling that something was off with these guys. But her mom told her not to worry about it, that it was probably just a coincidence. Maybe she didn't read the tattoo correctly. So then Fran came back into the living room and told us that she was gonna go home. She had her own place in town, but that she'd be back later for dinner. 30 minutes later, Claire's house phone rings, and her mom picks up and we hear her scream. Then her mom drops the phone, grabs her car keys, and starts running out the house. And Claire's asking, who was that? What happened? And her mom tells us that the police just called and something very bad has happened, and we're not allowed to leave the house.